Hold on. My camera is slow as my car.
Did
Well, you're working on kick, so.
did Weston or did Logan and Wade they go get lunch?
Yeah, they'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and, I think, so we don't have the head gaskets.
Oh, they're right here.
Hello. We're getting ready to go live any second now. Actually, we might already be live there.
You're live on kick, but I'm the only one watching.
Yeah, but you're my main fan. I got an ad.
Let's go live.
Too good. I was just taking stuff out of it, but yeah, that's okay.
Oh yeah, you're definitely live now.
Oh, everybody is excited. I just see. Oh wait, sorry guys, I gotta turn the audio down. It's gonna get real annoying real quick. One guy said just get to work. Listen, we're not good at working. We're good at doing everything else besides the work. That's what we're doing. All right, guys. For a little recap of what we're here to do today, if you guys might notice, this is my black Mustang back here. And the last time you guys might have seen it, well, we blew up the big block that was in it. And I don't think we ever showed you that, but we pulled it out. And now, we've got a $600 big block off Marketplace, and we're gonna put back in it and try to make it run to do burnouts. Now you might be wondering why we're doing all this on such short time notice. Well, let me show you, hold on. Do you wanna explain it or should I?
I think it's best coming from you.
It is. Look, nice blower. It's a little locked up, but, oh wait, that's the wrong way. It's a little locked up, but hopefully it'll still spin good enough to make boost. Okay. Walk past Tater, that's kind of sad. Walk past the Hinchy.
Legend has it Tater's doing a burnout this weekend as well.
Ooh. She didn't have oil pressure for like 2 months. And we thought it was the gauge, but it was not the gauge.
Actually, before you go outside, we just want to make sure that maximum people sense. I bring up this chat.
Okay, hold on.
So this is Weston's first live stream.
Yeah, we don't know what we're doing or how we do this, but we're trying our best.
We're trying to figure out the delay, but can you see how many likes on there?
No. How do I see likes?
Should be able to. 237. So if you guys can go ahead and like the video, we'll show you the coolest thing you'll see in the last 5 minutes.
What's the coolest thing?
Well, you want to make it likes, and then more people come in.
Oh, okay.
And then more people can see what you're.
But we've got lots of cool things. We got like the things that are in that room.
Oh,
Yeah. Then we got the things that are over there.
Next time you get to 300 likes, that's easy money.
Easy money?
Easy chill.
Hey, never mind. 1,000 likes. That was too easy. You guys, somebody's parked their damn station wagon inside my shop. Ooh, that's a nice station wagon. I think I could take kids to school now. That'd be all right.
Go and get the groceries.
So, why is the best burnout vehicle on the pad?
Well, I took it down the road to get a haircut, and I just was really overdriving it by the time I got halfway back, so I just put it there.
Okay, good. All right, guys, for a little update of what's going on here and why we're actually doing all this work to put that car together on such short notice is because, what day is it?
It's Saturday today.
Okay, Saturday. Tomorrow at 12 o'clock standard, we are having a nice little burnout party here because we have built the smoke slab. It's a big burnout pit. We got the smokestack out here. We have a come and swapped Ford Ranger out here, which is probably gonna do burnouts, and then for some reason, he's parked the Jeep up here. If we can get the Jeep to do a burnout, the Jeep doing a burnout is probably the best thing we have here. We also have like 2,000 horsepower Australian burnout cars here as well, but nothing compared to the Jeep.
That Jeep isn't gonna do a burnout.
What?
It won't do a burnout.
Will it start?
How many likes?
Yeah.
It's about in the chart.
Well, I got a jump starter.
It'll do a burnout.
Use the crank, see what it does.
Oh God, I forgot it.
Welcome to bad decision number 1. It's in gear, Gaston.
Hold on, I got this. But that's still a gear. Where's the gears at? Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
There.
Pass me that box, please. So this is the good thing about live streaming is normally you wouldn't see any of this boring stuff, but today you get to watch it all. Hang on, whoa.
Battery's dead. I'm gonna see what everybody's saying in the chat. I bet you they're all thinking this is the most majestic machine ever. What do they think of the Jeep? Rev something. Just don't you worry. Once I get this Jeep started, I'm gonna rev some. We got hope for the Jeep. Look, they got hope. That's great. I got hope for it too. I've driven this thing a long ways.
Whoever said that probably still believes in Santa.
Hey, there's nothing wrong.
Right,
Santa's real. And if he was real, he'd drive a Jeep. Now watch this. This thing is an absolute tire burner.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching an amateur at work. Now we're gonna have to jump start it again.
Hold on, give me jump back up. While you do that, I'm gonna figure out what gear I need to be in.
Well, that's in high range. I put it in high range. I think that one's the range selection, isn't it? That one there.
Yeah, it is, but I gotta go.
Yeah,
there we go.
We need the jump start it.
Oh, that's why it was in 4-wheel drive.
What was it?
Yeah, we can't do. Here, hold on, let me put my foot on it. There we go. Nobody be looking at my crock-clotted feet.
All right, well.
How many of you guys think the Jeep will do a burnout? I think it'll do. Oh, are you wetting it down for us? Oh, good job.
You know,
if my lawnmower sounded like that, I'd buy a new lawnmower. You talking shit on the Jeep right now? I told you to do a sick burnout. Is that not the sickest burnout you've seen all day?
Oh, I knew I was going to do a burnout, but see, what I used on you, and this works really well. So you guys are smart, right? You follow Western, you're smart people. And what I thought, reverse psychology works on Western too well.
Listen, that's not true.
All you got to say to Western is you won't do something, and then he exactly does what you said you're not going to do.
That's not true. That's not true at all. Tell me I won't do a burnout in the smokestack. Oh wait, it's got one drag. So hey, do we have any burnout tires we can throw in the back smokestack real quick?
Yep. You won't throw them on the smokestack.
Oh man, that's actually kind of working. You know what's bad? Have you seen this thing do burnouts?
Yesterday.
You have to tip in so hard to actually get it to do a third gear burnout that it looks sick, but it's scary.
Well, that's as long as we're not in the car, it doesn't matter how scary it is.
That's true. Let me go. Hold on. What'd you say?
You won't get in the come and swap Ford Ranger and do a burnout.
Watch this. Guys, don't worry. I'm gonna have to back up a long ways because you got to get it up on. It's a whole process. Let me see if it still starts.
Just see how many vehicles can do a burnout. So we got the bus. Actually, later on when we get a few likes, we can probably get that Bronco out here and do some reverse burnouts.
Oh, dude. Or we'll roll it over in the middle of the path.
Either way, it's good. It's good TV.
Okay. Hold on, I'll be right back. Give it a second. It runs, I promise.
Are you going it?
No. Just sometimes you gotta give the wires a minute to warm up before they work.
That sounds like that's a thing. right? Weston, he's really excited like me, he gets into stuff, but there's a bunch of stuff in that truck that we haven't even closed the bed door. He's about to fly in here and wreck everything. Should we tell him? Nah. We shouldn't tell him.
Watch all the debris go out.
Alright, I'd watch out, guys. Weston's doing something stupid.
Hey, would you like to get all the junk off the back first?
As long as I went there,
Picking it up.
Yo, Merc, thanks for the $50 donation. I will show Weston that as soon as he's done. But he's in the car right now and he's not reading the comments. But thank you very much. I'll let him know when he gets out. So what do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon this is going to end up really cool, or we're going to have some sort of an issue where he hits something? We've got a lot of things to hit. There's a forklift, a smokestack, an army jeep and a school bus, and a lot of barriers. So if you think he's going to hit a barrier, let us know in the comments what you think he's going to hit. I personally think he's going to hit a barrier or a container. Yeah, we'll see. I know, it'd be easy to spread it with. There's a key.
I'll be entirely honest. For that to be a real good burnout machine, she probably needs an automatic. Third gear is kind of hard because you can't get it up on boost without going like 30 miles an hour, and the clutch won't quite hold it. What's that?
I didn't say thank you to this man, he just sent you lunch money.
What? They don't know. Oh my God, Mercaderp sent us 50 bucks. We can go to Pizza Ranch later.
Oh, we can shout 4 people in the pizza ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, we can do what?
4 people. $13 or $12, $11.
Yeah. No, let me think. Maybe, well, if we sneak past the lady, it's free.
Well, if half of us sneak by, if you say, look, there's something, and she turns around and then half of us run in there.
And then I'll just pay for 4.
Yeah, perfect.
Exactly. And we can, well, hey, thank you, Mercaderp. That's cool. I didn't know that was a thing.
So guys, if you want a personal shout out from Western, now's your time.
Oh, is it?
We look hungry, right? we were fixing to get some pizza ranch, but it's like $11 per person.
We couldn't really afford it.
Yeah,
we
couldn't
spent
afford
all
it.
of our money on diesel,
Tires.
turbos, tires, and
Big blocks from Facebook Marketplace.
big blocks on Facebook Marketplace and bad financial decisions. The thing is, ultimately, you guys might be wondering why we're just messing around with the Yellow Ranger instead of doing burnouts with the Smokestang. Well, we did a really nasty burnout with it out here the other day. So bad so that we actually blew up one of the tires on the back, so it has one drag slick on one side and one regular tire on the other side, just to get it back in the shop the other day. So they're now sliding on some burnout tires. Here, let's go check them out. I can't believe the Jeep did that one.
Dude, there are so many people asking for a bus burnout, it's not funny.
A bus burnout?
Do you reckon if we jacked
I think
her
if we
up a
took
bit? The outside?
if we took the forklift and lifted it up a bit, and then we chained it to the forklift, I think it would do one. I'm not even sure if the bus will start. How do we?
Well, we
Because the
started
thing is,
yesterday.
we just got to reach a really hard goal, and then if we reach that goal, we'll fire up the bus and do a burnout with it.
Well, we got like 8 hours of this. Guys, if you had plans today, do yourself a favor, ring ahead, cancel them.
Yeah, cancel all your plans. We're doing burnouts and building burnout cars all day.
Today, this is going to be, we're going to put an engine back in the Mustang, but we're taking that time. We got 8 hours of work ahead of us, and we still haven't started 4 hours ago.
Yeah, that's true. Well, here's the thing also. Our head gaskets and head studs aren't here to put our engine together yet, so we're just trying to waste as much time as possible until that happens. What's chat saying? Is anything going good in there?
Just most people about doing burnouts.
454 swap it. Bus burnout. Bus burnout.
A lot of people
Tater
want to see
burnout.
Tater.
Bus burnout. There's lots of bus burnouts.
There's, I can't see the likes because I can. 1.1k.
2.6 thousand people.
I think there's 2.6k people and there's 1k likes. So if you guys can get that to 2,000 likes, they can see the Smokestang reel.
Yeah, that's the rule.
2,000 likes. You only got 900 to go.
And guys, don't worry, it's a very lame car. You probably wouldn't want to see it do a burnout. Only makes like 2 horsepower.
And what's that gold ball over there?
The gold. Oh, well, why did we do that? We had too many margaritas and forgot.
So,
Oh,
you tell them.
wait. No, never mind. I forgot.
Gup doesn't know this. So Gup bring a lot of the Australian cars over here to do burnouts from Australia all the way to Cairns just to do burnouts in Western Champlin's backyard. This is why we come here. And we made a rule last night after a few margaritas at the Mexican restaurant that if you can hit that ball with your car, every time you hit it, you get $100 while doing a burnout.
Wait, I get $100? I'm gonna hit that thing like
Well, it's
300.
Gup's money and he doesn't know yet. So we can just pile it up. And when he gets here, we can say, hey, by the way, you owe 500, 600.
We'll just start making lines on the container for how many hundreds he owes.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, good. Well, hold on. While they're changing the tires, I got some money to make. We're 1.5K?
Yeah.
500 to go, boys, and we see a Smokestang burnout. Till then, watch me skid this forklift. This might just be the most debauchery I've ever seen on a stream before. If only we had a hot coat. This thing needs to go faster. There's $100. Gup better hang on to his money. Well, no, actually hold on. Maybe I can get it to do a burnout. Oh, you gonna do that?
Yeah. Front tires, right?
Yeah. Front wheel drive. Guys, today on Redneck Sign for figuring out how to do a burnout in a forklift. What?
Back a little bit.
BB Blaster might be the answer. It actually does burn out quite well if you get in the right position.
Let's go and do it.
Ready? Are you guys ready for my tip in? I think we need more power in the forklift. Hold on. I have an idea. I'm gonna go get the forklift stuck. Give me a second. Oh, there we go. This might be the most underpowered thing I've had. You know, it's a pretty sad day. Can't figure out how to make the forklift do burnouts. That probably means we can't get the bus to do a burnout.
Well, we're not going to know if the bus will do a burnout unless
Unless we try.
someone gives $1,000.
What? Yeah,
Well,
somebody.
The thing is, they're already up to 100. So if everyone in the chat gives $5, that would be like 10 grand.
Why didn't we?
Yeah, that's fine. We'll do
But
it.
so if everyone gives $1, only half the people in the chat need to gift $1, and that's $1,000. We'll make that bus try to make that bus do a burnout.
If somebody gifts $1,000, I will make that bus do a burnout. I don't know how, and I don't know what I'll do. I might have to take like half the tires off and chain it to a pole, but I'll make it do a burnout.
Guys, you've got a quest. Whether you accept it or not, it's up to you guys. And the thing is, this isn't a charity stream, but what it is when we stuff this bus up, he's got to buy a new one.
Oh no, I like that bus.
Well, you like $1,000 to fix it when we break it?
It's gonna cost more than $1,000 to fix it.
So they're getting a bargain. You guys are getting an absolute bargain.
That's true. How many likes we at? Can't see it. Oh. But okay. We got some more to go, I think, until the smokestack doesn't burn out.
How many up? 1.7. So now you would remind them.
Yeah, we remind them that when we get at 2,000 likes, we're gonna do a burnout in the smokestack. That's the key here. You guys get that to 2,000 likes right now. How many people are in the chat? Yeah, how many people are watching here? All you gotta do is, if you're there, just call your mom and have her get on and watch the live too, and have her like it. And then once all that happens, we'll do a burnout with the smokestack.
There's 2,800 people watching. So it's
So only like some of
Under
them, yeah,
like 40% of you need to like the video.
exactly. That's a lot of people watching. I'm kind of getting stage fright. Oh, we're at 1.8. We're so close. 200 people. 200 people like it. We're going to do a burnout. Which is also going to suck because them are brand new tires that we're absolutely going to destroy, but that's okay. I'm willing to destroy tires for your guys' happiness. That's a trade-off I'm willing to take. You think I can hit the gold ball with it? Huh?
Someone just gifted 20 pounds, and that's like British money. That's like
What's a
way
pound?
better. It's more than American. It's like,
I thought when somebody gifted you pounds, they were thinking you were trying to get fat.
well,
Because like pounds in Americans, like
what if they stole pounds from you?
that'd be them helping me lose weight.
Yeah,
Yeah. Nobody steal my pounds.
it's over 2K now.
Is it?
It's 1.9. It's just gone to 2.2. That was a quick 300 likes. Whoever did that.
There's like 300 people just sitting there like, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Bing!
All right,
Alright.
I guess there's only one thing to do. And you want us to move? You want to move? Or should we move some of this
We
stuff?
probably should move the Jeep,
I
the
think
forklift
I feel like the Jeep's in a good spot.
to hit.
Well, no, you're not going to hit that.
Have you seen me do a burnout?
Yeah, that's why I'm leaving it. Well, the forklift has to move.
Yeah, the forklift has to move and we gotta move that piece of wood there.
Hey,
Let me see.
hey guys.
Are you guys like just spectating to see how good I do?
Cool.
Yes! It's official. We've got lug nuts on the ground, but we've also got Australian burnout judges.
10 points.
They're all, if you notice, they're all looking at their phone and none of them are paying attention, but besides that. All right, let's see if the old sweetheart will start. Yeah, let's move the wood and the forklift, and you want to pull them hoses out of the way? Hopefully, you know, the thing is, guys, it's been like, what, 17 hours since I did a burnout? Yeah, so like 17, 18 hours since I did a burnout, so I hope I can remember how to do one still. But we shall see. Hopefully this thing starts.
Hello? I don't know if I'll see anything better. Yeah, this one. This one? Plug it in there. See if it works. If it runs to the modem, plug it into the V-mount. It might not last long, but it might be enough for you to be like, hey, like we might not be able to finish the motor and everything today, but like on stream.
Hello?
Back up.
All right. Are we live? You're live. Okay. Guys, sorry, we had to change the battery real quick, but we're rocking and rolling again. And we'll be honest, this is our first live stream, so if we don't get it exactly perfect, that's all right. Well, not for you guys, but we're trying. All right, hold on. Put all that back in there. And whoop whoop. There we go. Yeah, how's our live stream look now? Let me hold that camera so you can put that back.
I'll put it one shot.
Oh, okay. Cool. We back up. See, what we did is the camera battery just waited to the perfect time to add suspense to the burnout of the smokestack. That's what it is. I think. Well, recap. Guys, here's where we're at. We was asking for 2,000 likes so we could take and do a burnout in the smokestack. We got that, and then right before we was getting ready to do the burnout, the battery died. So, new battery, we're rocking and rolling. I don't know how long for, but here's the good news. The smokestack's fired up, warmed up, and ready to do a burnout. So fingers crossed, this thing doesn't mess up again while we're trying to do a burnout. Everybody cross your finger.
Yeah, I might not be able to see anything though, so I'll stay over here. Everything just fills up the smoke.
Guys, this is where it's important. We need you to rate this burnout out of 10. Now, you might be sitting at home thinking he's not watching, but he is watching the comments. So we need you to rate it 1 to 10 and see how he's going to go against all the other boys that get here tomorrow. There's a massive burnout comp. So if you're doing something tomorrow, clear your schedule, because this will be the biggest burnout stream in Kansas in the last week. Guaranteed. Doesn't sound.
That's pretty good. We got a 69.
Hey, were we meant to hit the ball?
I ran out of diesel. Hold on, I gotta watch it back on stream to see what you guys seen. Oh! Okay. Well, hold on. I think that's weird. Yeah, that pump doesn't sound happy.
So this is why we test, guys. So as I said before, tomorrow's the biggest stream, burnout stream in Kansas this week, guaranteed. Now,
It might be the biggest one in the state, the whole state of
for
Kansas.
the last week,
Yeah, for the last week.
guaranteed.
Actually, can you think of one stream that's been better than this one's going to be tomorrow?
I don't think there is one.
No, there's never
Well,
been.
to be fair, Garrett does stream his burnouts, and they're pretty good. But that's a real competition. This is a backyard. What's that? Oil.
Oh, it's a Cummins that does that. Don't worry about that. Hold on.
Maybe a ratchet strap that holds your fuel tank come loose.
No, it's still there. It's tight. Oh yeah, see that? Ain't got no gas in it. Well, actually, ain't got no diesel in it.
I'll tell you what,
before it ran out of diesel though, it was running great.
your form was really good. So you got to here, and then you sort of hit the brakes a bit hard, and what that did is it stuffed you up from getting to the gold ball.
Well, the problem is, right,
You
is
could've
I
got
couldn't see
$100.
where I was going.
We need to see past the smoke.
Can I see past the smoke if I can't see through the smoke?
We got to see past the smoke. So you got to feel the smoke. See
Feel the
past
smoke and just know that on the other side of the smoke there is a container and you might hit the
it. No,
container.
real talk. When you do a spin, you got to feel how far you spin. So if you feel like you did a 360, you know that you were going that way. You're right.
Yeah, but I wasn't going that way. Which way was I going?
You're going somewhere.
I was going a direction.
But anyway, do you want to yell out to Wade and get some diesel?
Yeah, we probably ought to
Or
run
is it
down.
hot?
No, it's fine. It just needs diesel. We'll put diesel in it, bleed the air out of the system, fire it back up, and do it again. This is an opportunity to get to 4,000 likes.
What are we at? Well, let's the viewers build up. We lost about 1,000 viewers when the battery went flat.
Oh, yeah.
4 bold flavors.
Oh, we're back at
Jalapeno
2.2.
bourbon, applewood smoked bacon, sweet hickory.
LMAO, no diesel. Wipe the lens, it dirty. Okay, come here, guys. I feel sorry for you guys. Ooh.
So a lot of people are asking how they come to the burnout comp. Well, you can't come to this one because it's a test run.
Yeah, this is just like a test run, kind of like a private thing we're doing. But if this goes over well enough, we'll actually do a public one where you guys can come out and watch us do burnouts as well, which would be pretty cool.
At the state fair.
The state fair in Kansas. That's not true. But
No.
if you work for the fair board,
Well, they're probably out fixing grass today, to be fair.
yeah, guys, also, there's a good chance that okay, nobody tell anyone this, but there's a good chance that these barricades right here, that we borrowed them from the fairgrounds. But we're going to take them back once we're done, so it's fine. But whenever they ask for them back, we'll take them
Well,
back.
they didn't know we took them, so how would they ask for them back?
Exactly. Well, we'll get diesel. How many likes for your truck to do a burnout?
Well, it's got no trans oil in it,
Oh,
and I've sort of got no tyres because you didn't get me any tyres.
I got you plenty of 18s.
I don't have
Nitto
18s.
supplied us a bunch of 18s.
Well, I think I'm going to have to wait till someone gets here with 17s, and then we'll do a burnout. But the good news is, that's probably tomorrow, so I don't even have to worry about it today. Maybe you should tell the new viewers, recap on a bit what's going on.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, why is people... Tater burnout tomorrow. Is this live right now? Yeah, this is live right now. West lost weight. They don't feed me anymore. I don't have enough money to eat. I keep spending it all on race cars and things I don't need. All right, guys, for a little recap of everything that's been going on. We're doing a little burnout competition tomorrow, but we're testing cars today to make sure they work. So for 2,000 likes, we had a little burnout in the smokestack, and it was fantastic. Right up until the point we ran the thing out of diesel. So we need to go get more diesel, and then we'll come back and do more testing with the smokestack to make sure it's good. And on top of all of that, we still have another burnout car in the shop that we have to build. But we're kind of ignoring it because we're missing the head studs and head gaskets. So we're just kind of wasting time until they get here. And to be fair, they haven't even left Texas yet. So.
But in even better news, there is 7 Australian burnout cars that have landed in the country yesterday. These things got released out of customs yesterday in California. And our man Archie with the transport company.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of his company, but his name's Archie. And he's a cool dude.
His name's Archie.
Oh, and he likes to get down. He's got a Ford Ranger burnout truck. Oh,
I saw it.
He blew it up, but it was fantastic. Before he
It
blew
sounded like it was going to go like it was straight from hell. Like this thing was off its head and it blew up. But It sounded great until it blew up. Like before it blew up, it sounded like.
So here's the thing though, right? We have, there's 6 plus you.
Yep.
So there's 7 of the best Australian burnout cars in the world, and they're all coming here tomorrow at 12 o'clock to do burnouts. So this is technically my parking lot, and we've turned it into the smoke slab, or a nice burnout pit. But I have a really good feeling that all the cops are gonna be called tomorrow for noise complaints.
I think.
But dude, look how freaking cool this whole container thing is. This is like a sneak peek. You guys haven't even seen any of this yet. But we got a container there. We got a container there. BCZ Zach is coming, and Lacey Blair. And Lacey Blair likes to run into containers a lot, so we went ahead and anchored the containers down. That way they don't slide off the side of the hill when she hits them.
Now this might be like forthcoming a little bit, but we are so close to 3,000 likes that I think at 3,000 likes, there's a Razor around here that would do burnouts around a smokestack without diesel.
Oh, that is true.
Has it got mud on the tires, but?
It probably does have mud on the tires, but what do we care?
Well, we got a guy that can journey all the mud away.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay, how many likes are we at? Oh, we're at 2.7 thousand. All right. Huh?
Yeah.
What?
I was saying, tell him.
What? No, I thought you said something different. Oh, okay, never mind. Wait, where is the Razor?
Good question.
Oh, no, it's over there. All right, guys. Here's where we're at. Well, I got to send somebody to go get diesel for the smokestack, but while we're doing that, we're at 2.8 thousand likes. If you guys get to 3,000, we'll go grab the Razor and do burnouts / donuts around the smokestack in the middle of the smoke slab. We'll see how that goes. And if we accidentally ram into the smokestack, then you guys know what the next video is going to be. I repaint the smokestack. That's actually a stupid idea. I'm not a very good Razor driver.
Oh, I was in the Razor the other day with you and you didn't hit much at all.
Yeah, but what's that guy's name? Gup? I hit his truck.
But it's, to be fair, that just come out of nowhere.
Well, actually, to be honest, we've already done this yesterday because his truck was sitting right here.
You drove the shit
and
out
I
of it.
drove the shit out of it around it, and then I hit the front bumper, but I didn't tell him.
But see, the thing was, when you come here yesterday, the truck wasn't there, so it sort of come out of nowhere.
That's true.
Yeah.
It wasn't there a whole day before, so.
No, so you didn't allow for the front bumper like that.
Exactly. Thing is, I did put a note on his window, though.
I took that off.
No. Did you read what it said?
Yeah, IU front bumper.
No, it just said, guess who? Hey!
Oh well, I've gone 3,100 likes.
Is that 3,100 likes? Oh no. God dang. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go. Huh? Yeah, I gotta get somebody going to get diesel first, and then we'll do that. This thing needs a bath. Why is this thing so dirty? It's just covered in rubber and oil all the time.
Mostly oil.
Hey, logo! It ain't got no gas in it! It ain't got no gas in it! You want to go get some diesel for us? Okay, do that. We're gonna go see how good I am at Razor driving and see if we're gonna have to fix the front bumper here in a minute.
So here's another cool thing. Now this is a big reach, guys. But if we get to 5,000 likes in the next hour, we will make one of the Australians do a burnout, whether he likes it or not.
Which one?
We'll just what a Hinchy will do. Hey Hinchy, can you do a burnout later?
Yeah. Now.
Well, we're just gonna get 5,000 likes, then you can do a burnout.
Yeah.
It's it. Like Western, while Western stuffs with that, we've got a bit of a list today. Now we've got Western's gonna grab the Razor and some diesel, and at 5,000 likes, Hinchy is gonna do a burnout and clickbait.
Well, here's the thing. Also, if you want to kind of see what kind of cars we're talking about here, come here. Let me show you. You want? How much power does this make? 200, 300 horse?
2,000 if you ask Kyle.
Can we open the door?
Yes, there's a bit of shit in it though. Stuff.
The steering wheel's on the wrong side. Anyway, guys, for 5,000 likes, this is going to do a burnout. And then for 7,500 likes, we're going to get Brody to do a burnout. And for 10,000 likes, we're going to get the Hilux to do a burnout. He doesn't have any transmission fluid in his truck at the moment, and also he doesn't have the right tires on, but I'm not going to let that stop him. I'm going to steal transmission fluid out of one of my cars and then steal tires off something. I haven't figured out what I'm going to steal tires off of yet. And we'll make it work. What? Kyle!
What? Oh yeah, have you seen this?
What?
You gotta pull quite a bit.
Oh, it's still broken?
Yeah.
When we were pushing on the trailer, it was like fucking...
What's wrong? Is the motor mount broke?
Gearbox now.
That was good. I wouldn't.
I've done like 6 skids with them like that. It's fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. All right. Anyway, where was we at on likes for a Razor? We passed that, right? Okay. Well, guys, I promised you we would do skids and donuts and stuff with the Razor if we got to a certain amount of likes, and we got there. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Make sure you guys hit that like button because we want this thing out there doing a skid. I want to see this thing run. I've never seen it run. Is it better than yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hinchy, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think even the chat that doesn't know us knows the answer to that question. But
Mine runs and drives though.
so does mine.
Now?
No, it's got to put oil in it.
Oh yeah. Mine runs and drives.
I had to
now.
borrow Weston's gearbox. Mine wanted
Yeah.
a refresh.
Yeah.
When
He
it's-
blew up his transmission, so he took my transmission. Now it leaks, so he don't want it anymore, and he's giving it back.
It always leaked. It wasn't my fault.
Yeah, to be fair, it leaked before that, but we're still gonna blame him.
Anyway, we're getting off track. We want to see Razor donuts around the smokestack.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me go get the Razor. The problem is, I'm not sure. I'll be honest. Half of it's missing. The right-hand side of my Razor's missing. The driver's side looks fantastic. So don't get a shot of the passenger side.
Times are tough around here at the smoke slab. He actually sold his door for more tyres. That door bought him 4 sets of tyres. But what's more important than a door on your Razor? Tyres on your burnout car. Maybe try and get rid of some of that mud somewhere else too, Weston. So this is a pretty unique opportunity in Australia. A lot of us Aussies come over here and we do burnouts a lot. Like I mean a lot. And to come over here and freely do burnouts where you want, you can rip school buses and Razors and army jeeps. So this is like a candy store for us. So once the other guys get here, there's another 4 guys coming. They are what we call loose animals. Now, loose animals in Australia are people that like to do dumb stuff in cars, much like myself and Weston, but on an Australian level. So tomorrow's show is gonna be fantastic. Now, I'm serious about this, guys. If you've got something planned tomorrow, you need to unplan that now. Tomorrow will be an amazing stream, and this is why we're testing it today, so we're not dropping out and you guys get a really good show out of it. And it'll be available on Kick and obviously on YouTube here, so it's free. It's absolutely free. All you got to do is enjoy the stream, tag your mates, send it to your mates, and just sit back and watch what we get up to and wrecking hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of cars for your entertainment. But hey, I'd do it with no one.
Sorry guys, I'm still trying to figure out how to drive this thing. I'm not doing the best job, but it's also overheating slightly, so. It's only been running 2 minutes. That is. I don't know why, I've been running it real easy. Hold on, it don't start. If you got a junk Razor kind of like this, you know that you got to pump the brakes a bunch. We've been on live for 30 minutes and we've broken 3 things. The Jeep died, this is overheating and now it won't start, and the smoke thing's out of diesel. Why are you? Oh, there it goes. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull that off just a little cleaner. I think I can.
Don't you like it how you just say nothing to him and he just goes, I'm going to do it faster. God bless.
Either I'm really good or really stupid and don't know the difference.
Lucky. Talented. I reckon it's talent.
Yeah.
Now, I don't
It's
know.
basically a drift car. It's a big, tall, roll-over drift car.
How do you feel about working? Do you feel like you don't do enough stupid stuff here?
What?
Would you like to ride in the?
Would you like to ride in?
Would you like to ride in the Razor?
With no passenger door?
No, well, that's fine, because if it rolls, you can get out easier. Yeah, let me hold the camera. So we're just going to get that modem. Just put the bag on your lap.
Yep.
I'll hold your bag for you.
Watch the.
Sorry, guys. I just. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, we're great at this whole live streaming thing. Okay. Yeah, just put the bag right down there.
Yep. So just watch that modem. That's probably the most important part, apart from the camera.
The camera's
Would
probably.
you like a seatbelt on?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be
Now
great.
you guys get to ride along.
Yeah. Here, go ahead and hold the camera. Now you've officially become cameraman.
I know.
Okay, so this one's yours. There we go.
All right.
No one can see that. The whole live stream is just gonna be all messed up, and Kyle's just over here having a fantastic time.
Okay,
How you feel? You feel pretty like locked in?
Yeah.
So you probably
most
could
part.
squeeze that with your legs. Now, when you go upside down, just remember that
Wait.
this modem might fall if you're the other way around. So try your best not to like break that, because we need that. And the camera, we've got a bunch of spares in there. So
You think I'll roll it over?
no, I said just in case. You got to always prepare for the
No,
worst.
you said when. You said when you roll it over. If.
When?
I'm pretty sure
If he rolls
Hey,
over.
chat. Did he say if or when? I'm pretty sure he said when.
They
You
would
wanna ride?
No. I've the way my insurance is set up here, it said no raises. So
Sure.
good luck, man. Hey, it was nice knowing you. You know, you're a good young fella. It's all the best. Godspeed.
Why is he so scared? That's weird. God, now I'm kind of worried that we don't lose the camera and stuff. Hold on, let me see. Come on. Alright, let me see if I can do this without rolling us over, okay? Have you ever been in a Razor that's rolled over? No? Okay. It's not normally that bad, just keep your hands in. Oh! Felt like I was pulling that front tire off. You okay? That wasn't good. That was a bit too far of a slide.
You're right with that.
Oh no, not the tire. Ooh, shit, it's hot. Oh.
Hit the rim of the tire.
Something on the blade, bud? Oh no, it's split the tire open. How bad's the welder? Oh, just bent that. Well, the thing is, I was trying to come in and slide into the ball, and I didn't even see that thing was sitting there. So,
You're doing really good till then.
I was doing fantastic. So, yeah, that's not good. Well, chat, how was that? How does it feel to wreck something live with us? That was pretty good driving though. I felt good about that.
The good news is we're up to 3.6k likes.
RIP tire, not the tire. Made it an hour before Weston broke something. That's right, boys. That's right. That's actually,
I feel like you're really getting the hang of this live streaming thing.
dude, I'm getting the real good hang of it. Because is it just you pick up the camera, get it on live, and just start doing things until something breaks?
Pretty much. That's what I feel like. That's how your live stream goes.
Well, no, that's how we just record our videos. So it's basically just that, just without the editing, which is great.
So you can save money on editors.
Yeah.
No, well, you still need Parker. Parker's the best asset you have.
Oh, look. I'm,
Shout out to Parker.
no. That's not good at all. Well, the welder's not that bad. I think the welder will run fine. The tire's in rough shape, though. All right, let me go ahead and get the tire out of here. With the machine.
See, if you do donuts the other way,
Yeah, if I do it the other way.
there's weight off that tire.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, can you believe I did that? Oh. We can fix that, right? See that optimism? That's why it worked for me. That optimism is key. Dude, you ever hit an 800 pound welder with your razor sideways before? No. Dude, it feels wild. I'll be honest, it feels great. So guys, if any of you out there want to purchase a nice Ranger 8 Lincoln welder,
Never hit.
run easy, never hit. It's a pretty smooth running machine. Well, it was an hour ago.
Hey, Andy, we might move this welder before someone hits it.
Yeah. Hey, can we move this for somebody runs in?
I think it'd be a good idea to move the welder.
And then just put the pallet there so I can hit that. That'd be great. Hey, let's just go ahead and wide it up and tell them I hit the ball 5 times.
Buy a new tire?
They have a new welder.
Well, you're gonna need more than 5 to replace that.
Yeah, probably. Well, here's the good news, guys. Tomorrow, we're doing this burnout competition out here at 12 o'clock. And we're gonna live stream it as well. So, with enough likes, we'll install things out here for everyone to hit.
No, we won't.
What?
What?
Yeah, with enough likes, we'll do that.
Like what?
I
Bins
don't-
and stuff.
Yeah, like wheelie bins and
Servos.
trash cans.
Mannequins.
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 We put mannequins out here.
We'll hit
Hinchy, would you hit a mannequin with your car?
Yeah, I'll hit a mannequin.
Yeah. Perfect. See, he's happy. He's good to do it.
Well, I suppose that's light things are okay.
I'm
Western
thinking for you, concrete blocks.
well, as long as
We're
when
friends.
when I leave America in about a week, I come back, it's all fixed.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll call Robbie.
Well, Robbie will paint it pink or something silly.
No, that would be cool. Imagine like you leave and you come back and your Hilux is pink.
Did I? Oh my god!
Wait, where are
Did
you
I just
leaving?
accidentally give you an idea?
Wait, where are you leaving?
Do not paint my Hilux pink.
What?
No.
Yeah.
Let's see if it comes off.
20,000 likes.
I think we're safe. We can't even get to 5,000 to see Hinchy do a burnout, let alone 20,000.
We can't? Come on, guys. We got to get to 5,000 likes. I want to see Hinchy do a burnout.
Are you ready to rock, Hinchy?
Don't have any tires, so I'm going to skip the big wheels.
Yeah, perfect.
That's fine.
That's going to add another 500 likes in there. What are we at?
We're at 3.7 thousand.
Let's go.
God, all we need is 1,300 likes.
So you got to remind it.
1,300 people. So wait, hold on. There's 2,500 people watching. If a little over half of you guys, no way. Yeah. A little over. Sorry, I didn't pass my. The idea fell into let's drift the razor around the smokestack, and I forgot that my 800-pound Lincoln welder was sitting right here. So I tried to slide in and hit that ball, and when I did, I clipped it with the back tire, and yeah, knocked out the back tire. So now our back tire's flat, and our razor's broken, and the smokestack's out of diesel, and the welder has a big hole in the cooling fan now because I hit it with his razor while drifting, while I'm live. So hopefully all you guys enjoyed that because that was just, that's probably like a $3,000 welder. I'm not sure it'll work now. I think I knocked the magnetos and everything off of it. All right, anyway, long story short, the razor's broken. We need to get it out of the pad real quick because, forgot, I gotta tell you guys this. When we get to 5,000 likes, Hinchy's gonna fire up that. I don't know why. I know it's called a Commodore, but for some reason I just want to call it a station wagon.
It is a station.
Yeah, anyway, he's gonna fire up that 2,000 horsepower station wagon over there and do a big ass fucking burnout out here. And that's gonna be cool. So make sure you guys hit that like button so we get to that. And then after that, when we get to 7,500 likes, the other dude with an Australian 2,000 horsepower burnout car, he's gonna do one. And then if we ever get to 10,000 likes, which probably is not gonna happen, he's gonna do one in his green Hilux, which also doesn't have any transmission fluid in it at the moment, and he doesn't have any tires. But I'm not gonna let that stop
Or
him.
methanol.
You don't have methanol either?
I have a little bit, maybe enough to.
Do you have enough to run it for one skid, lean it out, and blow the motor up?
Yeah, I reckon we could probably have enough to do that. Yeah.
Okay, well then we got plenty.
Yeah.
Okay, let me move the razor.
Well, just we just want to test something. If you went the other way, that takes a little load off the flat tire. I reckon you can still do donuts.
You want me to try to do donuts with a flat tire on my
What
razor?
do you reckon, Chad? Do you reckon we should let him at least try to do donuts with a flat tire?
Yeah, if somebody donates enough to fix the tires on that.
No, it takes weight off it. It's no problem.
Let's see what chat says. The problem is chat is a bunch of 20K for pink Hilux. Oh God. Burnout comp tomorrow at noon. Dude, you're right. Exactly. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Soon to be pink Hilux. Oh, everyone's excited about the pink Hilux, Kyle.
Well, okay guys, I will let Weston, or probably Robbie, paint my Hilux pink. But you've got, what time is it now? It is...
Yes, yes, yes!
1:45. Now you guys have an hour and 15 minutes, which will make it 3 o'clock, to get 20,000 likes on this live stream. Otherwise, the Hilux stays green. And I'll be happier. I can live with myself.
Why have you set the expectation so high? There's no way they can reach 20,000.
Are you reverse psychologying these people now? There's no way you guys are going to reach 20,000. My Hilux is safe.
You can't reverse psychology. Because I'm just saying, like, physically, there's... I don't mean to be a downer here, guys, but there's 1.9 thousand people on here. And unless 1.9 thousand people can do it, 10 times.
I hope not.
If all of you can like this thing 10 times, or call 10 of your friends and have them like it, then we can pay this Hilux pink.
So guys, there's one way to get more viewers in the stream, and that is if you share the stream on your socials.
Wait, that works? You can do that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. How do I share it?
There's a share button. Don't know.
Oh.
Well, absolutely not.
Why?
Because my Hilux will be pink.
No,
if you
hold
share.
on. I need to get on Instagram. Also, make sure they subscribe. You guys can go ahead and subscribe to the second channel, because all the live streams we're going to do is going to be on this channel. And I think the live stream we're going to do tomorrow is going to be absolutely insane, because also we're going to have 7 Australian cars, 2 or 3 of my cars, and like 8 American cars here to do burnouts, just right here. Like 10, 15 of the best burnout cars in all the world, right here.
It's all free for your guys' entertainment.
Yeah, and we don't charge you. Like you don't get charged or anything. You just watch it.
If you want to throw fivers and teners out to buy us pizza ranch for lunch, we will accept it.
Or tires. Because,
Tires are damn expensive.
Tires are really expensive.
He couldn't even afford socks today.
Yeah, I'm without socks. Nobody screen capture that.
Gotta blur that out.
Yeah, you gotta blur that out, guys. Don't be going back and look at that.
Bigfoot's foot.
Huh?
No, nothing.
Me and Bigfoot are related.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my cousin Bubba. Nobody's seen him in a while.
He's just misunderstood, I think.
Well, no, we took him into laser hair removable, and it was awful.
Women,
There was a fire
women
everywhere.
running out screaming everywhere.
Yeah. Do you think I can really do donuts with...
All right, well, I think there's one way to find
Dude,
out.
look how mad I messed up the wheel. That welder hits hard.
There's 2 possibilities. We can either do donuts with a flat tire, we either can or we can't. And there's one way to find out, and that's we need to try.
As soon as it pops off the bead, though, I'll stop.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
Well, the tire's got to come off anyway. Why wouldn't you just want to pop it off the bead? It's like less work you have to do on the time machine.
Exactly.
See, he's so easy to peer pressure, this guy. Like, he is like, it's good to meet someone like myself.
Fucking door's fucked up.
Stand behind the barrier.
How'd that do?
Perfect.
Nobody even noticed. That's the key. If you guys have a flat tire on the left, drift to the right and you won't even notice it. I didn't even notice it. It wasn't even that bad.
It
It was almost like it was aired up.
It was pretty much exactly the same as what I had it aired.
Well, you know, guys, we started the stream off because ultimately we have to build one of our burnout cars and put it back together for the competition we're doing tomorrow. And by building it, I mean, we've messed around for like an hour and a half, doing donuts, burnouts, running the things out of diesel, ramming into things, and breaking things. So now that we've done all that, maybe we ought to actually start in the car. Yeah, I don't know.
There's a lot of people asking for school bus.
Are they?
Yeah.
The school bus.
So I think that might be a goal tomorrow if we try and jack that thing up.
Yeah, somebody like, you know.
Double dare you or whatnot.
Huh?
Have you ever been double dared?
What's that?
So it's like when you dare someone to do something, you say, I double dare you. It's like double the daring going on.
Oh. I double dare you to paint your Hilux pink.
Is that a dog though? Double dog dare?
You know,
No, because then you got a double dog dare to get back from a double dare. There's dare, there's double dare, there's double dog dare.
And you know reverse. You play a you know reverse card, then you have to paint your Hilux pink.
Can I have your Hilux? Oh gosh. Okay, well, that's great. That's good stuff. We've
Losing momentum quick.
well,
Quick.
I'm
Quick.
tired of breaking things, boss.
No, you will break more.
Oh, I will. Yeah, I definitely should. Are we at the 5,000 yet? I want to see
42.
4,200. God, 800 likes, guys. Come on.
You need to remind them. So people are coming in and out of the stream. There's about 2,000 loyal people that'll sit here all day because they just love us breaking stuff. But people are coming in and out, so we need to remind them in the chat, as well as you guys need to say, hey, like the video. Weston says like the video. We are, what, 700 away from Hinchy doing a burnout?
Burn out the bus. Drift the bus.
A lot of people
Put
are
your
saying
friend's
Tater.
car on the container. That one's funny. I like that one. We just come here with the loader tonight and just lift Hinchy's car and sit up on top of the container.
Oh, Hinchy, I thought you meant mine. I was like, oh, Hinchy's is fine.
Oh no, yeah, we'll put yours.
That's absolutely fine.
Never mind. Sorry, we'll put Kyle's. Tater.
Tater,
Dude,
Tater.
Everybody's talking about Tater.
Well, Tater was running this morning.
Did they start it?
No, but it pushed off the hoist.
No, it didn't run. We pushed it.
Well, there's only one way to try and make it run.
Hey, what's Tater need? Oh, he said it needs a lot. He said there's a list.
Oh, there's a list.
Yeah.
Worst thing about getting cars running is that list, that pesky list. There's always
Yeah.
like battery, fuel system, replace 4 pistons, like all that stuff that no one wants to deal with that.
Well, I don't know if everybody has a list like that, or it's just us. But the thing is, guys, we'll get Tater run. You know what? Here's another thing. If we can get the other car running, we'll take some time and get Tater running for the burnout competition tomorrow. Because Tater would, I don't know if Tater would rip or not, but Tater would be a lot of fun to get out there and do a burnout with. Flip the razor. Why is that the first thing I see when I look at the chat? Flip the razor. No, we're not flipping the razor.
What about the, there's a certain monster truck over there.
Oh my God. Guy gave me 6 pounds. Love you guys. Love from Germany. Love you guys too. Where's everybody from though? That's a good question to ask.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
We spoke-
Where's everybody from? Go ahead and pop in the chat where you guys are all from. Hold on. People are still talking about donuts with the bus.
I think you got a bit of a delay going on.
No. Oh no, they're Holland. Ooh, Cummins Ranger. Oh my God. I got a good idea. Get some beer and a bus. Everybody, the thing is, I don't even think about the bus. Like honestly, you know, I see the bus there, but I don't really think too much about it. You want to know why that bus is there? Because there's like 10 Australians here right now, and we wanted to go to dinner last night. It's the only vehicle I had that was big enough to haul everybody to the Mexican restaurant. So that's the only reason why the bus is there. And to be fair, I did drift it through a field, but I don't think I could ever drift it on asphalt. But there's only one way to find out. You ever seen them big poly tubes? Maybe like to air down the tires and slide a poly tube over the duals and air it back up?
What, for the bus?
Yeah. Ooh.
There's no-
Dallas, Finland, Louisiana, Kentucky, Porkagel. Shut up.
There is no way you could drift that bus in here. We are destroying everything.
I would just hit every container.
Is anyone a mining pipe welder, a poly pipe welder? The pipes are about the same size as those Julies.
Yeah. That's what we need. We need some of the big pieces of poly pipe, air down the tires, slide them on. You know what they do with...
Oh, I thought of a good one. If you wreck the back of that bus, we could turn it into a short bus like what you're used to riding on.
I thought we were friends.
I don't know. Short bus to us in Australia means nothing. Apparently,
Did you see, like, you put the reel up and they're like, that's not Weston's bus, it's too long. Oh, there's somebody from Scotland watching. Well, hello.
I thought short bus meant like your school wasn't big enough for a big bus.
No, short bus means, oh God.
You're like learning difficulties.
I don't really want to talk about this here.
Like a learning
Yeah, you
difficulty.
have learning difficulties.
So is that why you're there?
Yeah, kinda.
Like
To be honest, no. I will be completely honest. My bus going to my school was short, but that's because no, and be quiet. Stop it. Because it was a small school. There was only 700 students.
in each year. So what they told Weston, they go, listen Weston, this is a small school of 5,000 people. You know, we're going to have a 20-seater bus. So you just go ahead and sit on there, and I'll tell you what, Weston's seat, it had the cleanest windows I've ever seen. Like,
Oh yeah, they were so clean. They were so.
No, we're not playing. We just play jokes on each other. But guys, it's all in good fun. But I think we should.
God, there's people from everywhere watching.
How many likes we up to?
I don't know. I for lost count. I was looking. There's people from Sweden watching. 4.4K. We're coming for you. 600
South
more
Africa.
likes. You're gonna fire that car up.
500 were Sweden. You got a lot of India. Someone
Weston
from
was
India.
looking the windows. No, I wasn't listening.
Switzerland, Mississippi. Now, guys, here's another question. Are you subscribed to Weston Champlin's channel or not? Yes for yes, Y for yes, sorry, and an N for no. And if you put a no, why aren't you subscribed to Weston Champlin's
Yeah,
YouTube channel?
guys, if you put a no. Guys, I'm not a very good YouTuber, sorry. You guys, if you put a no, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Because you guys subscribe to the second channel. I can weld. Okay, that's great. You can weld. Well, from Alabama, drifting, Tennessee, Ohio. Can you rev the car? There's a lot of people. Turn the bus into a toy hauler. Actually, you know what? That's actually something I thought about doing. You see a lot of people that'll take buses and chop off the back of them and turn them into Ram trucks. But the problem is the engine's in the back on that one. So you'd have to chop off the engine. And I don't know if you know this or not, but if you chop off the engine, it's not going to drive very well.
We could just make the platform higher. So the engine would only go up to the bottom of the window somewhere, wouldn't it? You could do a radiator move, swap, and then, you know, a nice bit of like a ramp on the back, and just make it higher, like an RV.
You know what's funny? You've been to my grandma's house, haven't you?
No.
You know that yellow short bus?
No.
That was the bus I rode to school on. The school department sold it to me for $900 like 2 years after I got out of school.
What is that? What's that doing?
Well, it's just sitting there. It's been there for like 7-8 years.
Does it run?
It did when I parked it there, but there's trees growing all the way around it now. That's a live stream.
That sounds like a good
the
recovery.
Rescuing my school bus. It's full of junk, too.
How many seats are in that school bus?
15?
Does that sound short to you, chat?
They were big seats. They were massive seats. The biggest seats.
I think a normal one has like 30 something.
Yeah, that one there, that's got like at least 30 seats, that one over there.
What?
Well, anyway, guys, how are we going in this like department? Hinchy's getting keen. We're ready to see some fire smoke.
Hey, you want to fire it up and rev it for the people? I think I'll do that. I don't know what he's doing with my conduit bender. I need to check my fuel level. Oh, okay.
A lot of people are saying flip the bus. There's someone here commenting in a different language, I can't read it.
Google Translate.
I'm sure he's saying something nice.
This is pre-recorded, not live. That's what someone's saying. How would I prove that it's actually live?
Well, you could say to them, if someone puts a number in the chat, you can replicate that with your hands.
Oh, that's true. Bass Addict 815 said this is pre-recorded, not live. Well, if it was pre-recorded, how would I know? How would I know your name to say that you did that?
And how would it not be this unorganized if it was pre-recorded?
Yeah, guys, do you think we would pre-record it and it'd be this awful and we still decide to post it? No.
We are at 4.5. We only need 500 likes, guys.
Come on, we're
500
so
likes,
close.
and we can get clickbait to do a burnout. Now, we've got a list of things, and I'm feeling real safe at the moment about painting my Hilux pink. But we only need 500 likes, and you see one of Australia's best wagons, because there's like 3 of them. That's the top 3 to do a burnout.
Did you just like slowly explain away the fact that it's not the best?
No, I just did that because
he
Hinchy
doesn't
could
have
hear
any
me.
chance that he can.
Yeah.
I do not.
Does that thing do pretty good skids?
Really good skids.
Oh, okay, good. I was getting ready to ask him how much power it makes, but I can see it makes like 300 or 400 probably.
Yeah, 3,000.
3,000.
There's not much methanol in it, and I haven't got any actual like burnout tires put on it, but we'll still do like
Do a few rips.
do a cool like fucking stand.
Try and hit the
standstill
ball.
down there.
Yeah, if the more times you hit the ball, the more times Gup gives us money.
Well, I was gonna park under it and see if it'll light on fire.
That's fine.
Do they have extinguishers?
Extinguish what?
The fire outputters.
You know what we need? We need some filler content, like drift cars. And there's a red. What's happened to that red drift car you got?
The Fox body?
Yeah.
That's pretty awful. It doesn't drift very well.
Yeah, that would be a
That
shame.
sounds great.
Yeah.
That sounds like good content.
Well, we tried drifting the Jeep. Roll it over.
No. Well, you can. I'll watch.
I'm a pretty good drifter in this thing.
Yeah, you actually get down in this thing.
Yeah. You know, this thing's been rolled over like 4 times in the last year. Look at that. Yeah, I know. We did a good job. Precision. Do we have anything that's drifty around here? Let me think. We do need some filler con. Oh, wait a minute.
Does the Monster Ranger do a burnout?
I've never tried.
Oh, I think that's a yes.
Well, I
Yeah.
think once it gets into like a donut, it should stay in a donut.
I think it'll roll over.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
There you go.
Want to do that or do? You know, we could actually just get to work on the car we have to build.
But
They were saying Tater doesn't actually need much to run. That's like the closest to actually.
let's go have a
running.
look at Tater, and you can explain.
I think Tater only needs brakes.
Trans fluid.
Needs brakes. What else do you need?
You need them when you have to stop.
Hey, what else Tater need to do Tater things?
We were going to let Kyle's truck off the lift and then pull it back on and leave it right.
Slippery, man.
Test the fluid, make sure it doesn't have any misfires, stuff like that.
Oh, it's never misfired in its life.
Even with the push rod?
Well, they had so much boost it opened the valve by itself.
Then I guess we want to make sure that belt doesn't fly off.
All I heard was brakes don't work.
It needs brakes and the
Transmission fluid, I think that's the other half.
Well, I don't really want to bleed them in here where we get on the floor.
Oh, we can do it.
Can
We've
we
done.
bleed them outside.
Yeah, we can
bleed them
outside too.
Well, grab some transmission fluid.
Has this still got the rear brakes on this thing?
Yeah.
We
Maybe
just
we
put.
just train it up to something and just let it rip.
Well, no, I
Then you
don't.
won't need brakes.
No, but I don't want to ram into someone on the way out.
No, we'll just push it.
Oh, okay. So we just push it to wherever it's going to do a burnout, hook a chain to it, and then
Well,
do a
that saves that saves bleeding brakes, and 2, you're gonna have more horsepower because your back brakes aren't killing the horsepower.
How about this? We haven't actually got it. Well, no, it didn't have. It's never had back brakes until now, so it might not actually have enough power to do a burnout with back brakes. But why don't we pour some transmission fluid in it real quick and see if it still runs? Because it should.
And power steering
We
fluid.
need to throw that, like Logan was saying, that belt's revving. We need to change that belt too.
Well, you know, I'm going for lunch because I'm a bit tired of this whole streaming thing.
Yeah.
What? Okay, that's fine. We're gonna work on Tater then.
I think.
Because when you look at it this angle, it's just
Yeah, it is cocked a little bit.
Hey, stop saying weird things. You're on
It
stream.
was cocked over to the side.
Yeah. Have fun.
Hold on.
I'll be back.
Well, you know the thing is,
I think Tater's our best bet.
Tater needs love.
Tater is loving.
Tater's a loving
Everybody
girl.
wants to see Tater.
But
It's been 2 years, Weston.
I know.
It's been 2 years.
I know. But maybe we just gotta save her.
For what? This is the biggest event.
For greatness.
This is the biggest event at the shop.
Well, we're gonna start on that in a minute. Hold on. Think about this a little bit. Do we have enough transmission fluid for Tater?
There's a bunch right there.
Okay.
Kyle needs to
I'm
go.
pretty sure Kyle needs to pour that in his truck, don't he?
Well, Kyle, isn't he leaving for lunch? Can you go get some when he's away?
Yeah. So what do we got?
So right off the rip, the 2 things that we need and we don't have are the water pump adapters to AN fittings like we had on the last motor. We do not have
Where are
that
they at? Did we lose them?
with the motor.
Does Jacob have them?
He's got the motor. I don't know. I don't have pictures of the motor.
Yeah, text him, see if he's got them. We can pick them up and put them on, and then we'll have to figure out
He might not be there. He might not be at the shop.
some Figure these out. And then we need to figure out how to run the water out of the top of it too. All right, guys, back to the first thing we started this stream about before we got sidetracked with everything else, right? Is since we're doing this burnout competition tomorrow at 12, we need a really, really good dedicated burnout car. And that's gonna bring us, that's right, to our black Mustang named Baloney. Well, Baloney was an absolute ripper with a 540 monster truck engine in it. And then it slung a rod out of the bottom of itself the last time we had it out on the burnout pad. So we pulled that motor out while you guys want to look in. There's a whole big story about what's going on with that motor. But here's our nice $600 big block we found on Marketplace that's actually in pretty good shape because it's a 454 Gen 6 and it's been bored 60 over, which we didn't know because I bought it for 600 bucks. Now it's a 468, I think. But long story short, our plan, it's not a great plan, but our plan is to take this big block, put it in that car, put a blower on it, and then see if we can make it run. Yeah, now the other problem is this is a Gen 6 versus a Gen 5, so there's some differences. And also we're not exactly sure we have all the parts to put this thing together. But everyone knows the greatest plan is one with not everything you need to do it. And then you just wing it as you go. that's the greatest plan. So here's where also we're at. We don't have the head gaskets or the head studs. Somebody's gonna pick them up from Summit Racing for us and bring them up here to us, but they're at least 4 hours away. I'm thinking we just set the long block or the short block in there and get the transmission in, all that stuff, and then we'll just set the heads on and set everything up and see like if they just
do all the plumbing, yeah.
They do all the plumbing, figure out the magneto. If we can use that water pump that we have on that other big block out there, or no, we'll figure it out.
It's been radiator full of water.
Huh?
Radiator. It's all adapted to AN. We don't have barbs on there anymore.
Well, then we'll chop it off and we'll weld on the AN part.
We should probably better send some out of Hamilton
Yeah.
before they're closed tomorrow.
Yeah. What time they
so we
close?
can have stuff.
Here.
I don't know. Probably 5 or 6.
Probably throw that on a tripod for a second if you're
Yeah,
tired.
I might.
You've been holding that thing for a minute.
I'm kind of used to it.
Cameraman, the VIP.
I can also hook it up to what's the battery at?
Yeah, they closed at 4 today, so we, or,
77%.
no, hold on.
Okay.
They don't have any of those front water.
Nah, it's at 70. 70%,
Wait
yeah.
till I describe it and the dude actually.
It was at 90 before at the beginning.
That and I don't know what we used on the last motor for the thermostat housing, but we don't have that either.
It doesn't have one. It has that.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Hell, that's what we used on the last one.
Got a couple, that's 12 iron freezes. Calling to go out white.
Yeah, you can get some 12 AM welding done.
Well, yeah, if we had some flat plate, we could just make some. Wouldn't be the most pretty thing in the world, but we can make them. This is one of the things where we just have to improvise and make as many parts as we don't have. So, yeah, good stuff. That's what we'll do is we'll actually wait until someone's not looking and we'll steal them off their cars. Be good. Text Jacob real quick, see what's happening. Yeah. Let's move that over here. We'll pick this motor up and we can just go ahead and drop this bad boy down in there. We see if we can get the short block in there. We can start doing plumbing and all that good stuff. All right, guys, it's official. We're gonna start trying to big block our Mustang again. I feel good about this. I feel good about the junkyard motor. The junkyard motor just itches my brain the right way. And the thing is also, then you guys, hold on, let me see here. I just gotta check, see if, gotta see how many likes we got, see if we got enough likes for Hinchy to do a burnout yet. Oh. Need the Aussies for a burnout tutorial. Shout out to the faithful camera guy. He's a G, that's true. 400 likes! 400 likes until a station wagon burnout, so. You gotta get to 5,000. We get to 5,000 likes. We're gonna do a big station wagon burnout here in a second.
So you have a chain on it. Just make sure these are
Yeah, we make sure these are going on that channel. Dun 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 dun. Oh, is that gonna be the transmission we're gonna put back in her? You think we can get her tightened enough that it's not gonna leak?
It's not tightened anymore, but we can put some more JB Weld over it.
You know, if we tighten it down some more, you think it's just gonna get
It's
worse?
got JB Weld all over it already. It's just gonna break more of the aluminum case away if we try tightening it. Or break it down. Yeah. I'll clean it up and try that.
Dun, 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 dun. Got washes? I'm gonna do it a little bit further forward, that way I don't run them back down when we're done. Now we know we can- Just come in.
Yeah, that is the one I was.
Hold it down.
And someone's asking for an update on the off-road Helljet.
Oh, you guys will see that pretty soon. Hold on, you going up in this?
I'm waiting for that to
Keep going.
try to settle itself.
Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, go up more.
I'm worried about this front bolt and washer.
Oh, yeah, it's not all the way up. Yeah, let it back down.
More likes.
200 more likes? Oh, come on.
Grab that chain.
Yeah.
Still want to lower it down a little bit more. Or tighten the chain up.
I think it'll be fine. We can get it high enough up here in the car. There we go. Well, that's not crooked at all.
No.
That'll be fine. We can move it around once. Let's grab a wrench real quick. We'll take these off. Dun, 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 dun. What size are them anyway?
Standards. Some variety.
All right, what's chat saying? Got anything interesting? Any good questions or anything?
Let me see. Update on Jeep. Someone missed that.
Update on Jeep. Oh yeah, guys, you might have missed that earlier on in the stream. We went ahead and did a big old burnout with it out there. Well, as big a burnout as a 46 horsepower Jeep can make. That's how big a burnout we did.
Ooh, someone asked what your dream car is.
Ooh. I don't know. I've built a lot of my dream cars, but I would say like dream car is something I don't have is like the second generation Ford GT.
Someone said the cameraman wants to show some more cars. So.
Oh, okay. So show them off. Don't show too much of that green one right there. It's big and full drive. Kind of show everything else though.
Okay.
Just don't get close on what we're doing with it. That's top secret information.
Top secret information.
I'm sure everybody will guess what we're doing with it as soon as they halfway see it, but.
Which one, the big green one or the smaller green one?
The big green one. That one there?
The one outside.
Yeah, that one.
The one outside is a no-no.
Yeah. The one outside's a no-no too.
Gotcha.
That one either.
Yeah, but like, we'll look at that. Oh boy. Oh, this is straight thing.
There we go.
Ooh, someone asked if we're on track to finish this within 24 hours.
No, not in the least. We still are missing like 4 major components of what we need to make this actually work or not, but we're gonna try our best. We'll see. If it gives you any idea, right? There's currently less than 24 hours. The burnout competition starts at 12 o'clock tomorrow, so we have 22 hours right now to make a car that does not run, drive, have a transmission, engine, or anything in it, run, drive, and work. So that's a lot of things to pull off in a short amount of time.
So you guys can see there's absolutely nothing in here. Oh. Uh-oh. What just happened? Oh, there we go. There's nothing in there.
Not really, but. Not really? I got to. I want to think like a Q-tip or something. I'll put it down in there.
Do you think we'd be better off using the Ranger trans?
Doesn't matter. This is the one we got in it, so.
Put the trans in from the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well then, we're probably about ready to slide this engine in here. You need that air hose? You can have it back in a second. Okay, guys, let's do this. $600 engine into a big block, or no. Sorry, it's been a long day already. $600 engine back into the Mustang. Now we tried this one time with a junkyard motor, and it didn't exactly go well, if you guys remember right. So what are we gonna do? We are gonna try it again, because that always works. Almost cleared. What am I doing? That thing has air on it. There's air right there. Let me see that air hose real quick. That green one right there. Hey, Logan, you want to slide this in with them? I gotta take this car real quick. Yeah.
We should have a
Who?
engine mount bolt.
There's one right there. That's the only one that I know of. I don't think they had another one here.
People are saying
what is it?
Helljet burnout.
Helljet burnout? Uh-oh. Maybe.
Uh-oh.
Helljet's out of gas. Forgot about that.
Yeah?
Yeah, Helljet's out of gas.
I can't show this one, right? That's the one I can't show?
Yeah, don't show that one.
Alright. Sorry, guys.
Where's that?
Yeah, let me see if I can find another one. I don't think so, but we'll try.
So you guys think that this is actually gonna work?
Always will work.
For how long though? We can put it in there.
We got Wade and Logan on the team. Come on, boys. Get some bolts together. Let's go. We got 22 hours, is it? 22.
No, less than that. Noon tomorrow, so we're good.
You get the gaskets by midnight tonight?
3 or 4, yeah.
No, Zach's supposed to be on his way.
Yeah, midnight it gets here, right? Head studs and head gaskets.
Put the motor together.
It's 5 hours from Dallas,
Oh, he is on his way?
supposedly.
Hurry up if you're watching this, Zach.
Come on, Zach.
We're JB welding the transmission here. We had a really janky cooler line fitting on it at first, and then the case got broken, so we just gooped a bunch of JB weld up there because it was leaking a little bit, so we'll make it work. It's not right, but it's gonna work. Now let's just start.
Yeah, get her in there. Get her close.
Yep.
I was going to say to your feet, get under there, or they just make it under?
God dang, is that the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life or what? I know, it's that beautiful. There's something about me that's just so excited for a junkyard motor to go back in this thing. And I don't know what it is because I feel like it's an awful idea. But it's the idea that we have.
They're usually the best ideas. Sometimes.
Sometimes. 20% of the time, it works 100% of the time not right.
Oh, you can go back a little bit there. That's right.
You going? You want to push it to that side, Andy?
That way down a bit.
A little bit more that way.
A bit closer that way.
Driver's side. Nope, there we go. All right, go down. Driver's side a little bit. Hold on, Wade. Go back up a smidge. We need to go that way with it. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, that
Bolts
felt,
coming over. Here we go.
that felt good.
Logan's on the
Fit
job.
in that one. That's the right bolt. This is maybe the right bolt too. It's gonna fit out perfect though. It's supposed to be a 7/16, and this is a 1/2-inch bolt. It fit in the blown out Chevy pickup one.
Well, there's too many people touching this car, so I'm gonna back up and let them touch it. You get this side in? Yeah, this side's in.
Oh yeah, it's gotta go way down.
Hold on.
That bottom, the mount, that side is not bolted in all the way, by the way.
What?
That mount is not bolted in all the way. One bolt, one top. That's one bolt.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Ready? Damn, that thing got heavy quick. What is it?
Oh, there it goes. Hold on. A little bit more. Yeah,
Give it just a shovel.
That's on the cross member.
That's fine. It's designed to fit like that.
Extra support.
Exactly.
This side's still gotta go down more.
Oh, that's going to come up then, I think. You might have
What?
to give it a shunt.
Oh no, yeah, he came in and just check out some of the junk we're working on. You ever seen a big bog Mustang before? Yeah. It's kind of a dumb idea, stacked upon dumb idea. Which way does it need to go? What was the all thread for? I don't remember.
Yeah, the surge tank.
The headers will fit in there when you pull the heads off with the
Gaskets on.
gaskets in. Okay. Like there's plenty of fucking room there.
You reckon, Mike, got the pinch weld there? Just in the body same way.
Yeah, I've just been putting. Here, I'm gonna check this one, make sure I miss the lines when you go up, Andy.
Right to go up?
I think we might be back.
I'm not on the pinch weld. I'm on the K member.
Put it on the pinch weld.
I'm on the K member. That's how we looked it up online.
Okay, I put this one on the pinch weld. I'm just.
Oh, let's get it back in. Yeah, go ahead and lift it up.
Fingers?
Yep.
That's the body.
Hold on.
See how the lighting's not bad on where the pinch weld is there, like.
Yeah.
That's where it's supposed to get lifted like that.
Well, it's all the way down.
You'll be okay.
You right?
Yeah.
Push the skirt out.
Hold on. Okay. I think I'm good.
Probably pretty close over here.
Yeah, here, go down. Put it on the pinch weld, Logan.
You'll bang your arm.
That's why.
Can you come down?
Plastic came off last time, didn't it?
There we go.
Fingers?
Yeah. You're good. Up. Come on, buddy. No, that's fine, man.
Sure.
That's good.
I'm gonna yell at you again.
You're gonna make me cry. Robbie, what's going on? Oh no, it's not right now, I'm pretty sure.
No, it's back on.
Oh, it's not.
We're back.
It was on 2 seconds ago, Ryan. What? Yeah, Andy, wait up the camera.
Are we on?
Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, there we go. You just turn it Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I was on to it.
Man. Nearly ready?
We are on, so.
Guys, I don't know if you guys saw it, but we are at 5,000 likes. Now, what does 5,000 likes mean? That means that we had Mick, come over here, Mick. This is Hinchy. Hinchy's an Australian like myself, and Mick put his car on a boat from Australia to America to do burnouts in America for your entertainment. Now, Mick, these lovely people on the stream have got 5,000 likes to see you do a burnout.
Oh, I think we can give him a burnout then. We can
Give him a
definitely give him a burnout.
I don't know where Weston's gone. Probably to get a drink of water because it's hot.
It is hot.
And as soon as Weston's back, we're going to give you a burnout. So,
Smoky burnout.
where did Weston actually go?
I don't know. They were working on the live stream, I think.
Yeah, we had
So
to work
guys,
out
stand
some
by.
technical difficulties.
The burnout is coming. The burnout is...
coming.
Oh, okay. We just got to wait for Weston to get back. Won't be long. And we probably should push that Mustang out of the way. I don't think you like fancy doing burnouts around a Mustang.
On the big wheels, I won't do anything special.
No.
They've like stretched the stud holes in the wheel, so if I go too crazy, it'll end up snapping. I've got spare studs. I just would rather not have to do that.
Well, there you go. Of course, mate. Did you get a dirty welder? No.
Yeah.
You gonna look at it?
Don't, yeah,
Yeah, he's
don't
looking
touch
up,
that.
looking for
Do
the
the
drawing.
thing.
Oh, did you read?
Yes.
All right, guys. He won't be long. He's going to get some water. It's pretty hot here in Kansas today. Reminds me of back home a little bit. So I just had a quick water break and got some energy going. So I'm ready to rock and roll again.
Got any more of those spicy kick drinks?
There might be some. I don't know. I got the last one in the fridge. Can we get another box of them? Anyway.
Yeah, they're open today.
I still need to get some trans oil. Might have to dry that.
What's that?
If you
I'll dry something down later.
That's it.
if you go get some
That's not mine.
now, you could get some diesel for the Mustang too.
Well, after Hinchy's burnout, I'll take something down.
Okay.
If Weston wants to drive something down and you can sit in the back, go on a field trip. test how that goes outside of here.
Oh, I think we need the Wi-Fi though, so I think.
Have you got the Wi-Fi on it? No. That's its own modem.
Wait, grab the
yeah.
half-inch. Impact. Half-inch impact. Thank you. You're... What? Where? Oh, I see it now.
So guys, if you've just joined the stream, you'll notice that we got the black. What does he call this? What is he? Hey, wait, what does he call this?
No masturbating here.
Baloney? Baloney. So we got baloney. Last time I was here, baloney had a bit of a mishap. Now it was very unfortunate, but a rod decided it wanted to be outside the block instead of inside the block. So Weston jumped on Facebook Marketplace, where all the best deals in the world are had, and we bought a $600 big block.
Out of a 1996 3/4 ton Chevy pickup, basically.
So it's used to hard work, because being in a Chevy truck, it knows that it's got a hard life ahead of it, because Chevy trucks are some of the best trucks in the world.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. I wish I was a Chevrolet. If you're watching, I'd love a free Chevy truck. Anyway, this isn't quite the motor we had. This isn't quite the motor he had in there before, so a lot of parts don't fit. So we're actually here trying to make this motor fit, and it really shouldn't fit with what we got, but we're going to get it done. Now the motor's sitting in there as a short block, and we've got to get heads. Our buddy from Texas is coming up, Zach, with head gaskets, head studs. We got a manifold yesterday from Wichita, I think. I'm pretty sure. Manifold? And yeah, manifold. Yeah. So I think they come from Wichita. That was like that nearly could have killed the whole show, because that manifold's very hard to find on short notice.
I guarantee there's going to be issues with that too.
Well, we hope not. But we are trying our best to get this thing running now. If everything goes right and we get those other parts, we'll be running tomorrow morning. Well, maybe if he gets here soon, we can actually make it run today.
Have we tested that with the heads? Like, does it
yeah, we started on there.
Oh, okay, cool. Because normally, like along here, you get like awesome fitment.
Well, that's why we got silicon, so we can awesomely fit.
Yeah.
Silicon pretty much fixes anything.
I'm loving it.
And because it's only going to run about 20 pounds of boost, should be fine.
So we're putting party pulleys on.
We just, whatever he's got on there. He makes 2,000 horsepower and has 20 pounds. That's what we're going to say. So, yeah, we guys, I know you got to 5K. I know probably everyone's saying 5K burnout. We're just waiting for Weston to, he's just changing some batteries over so the stream doesn't drop out, because we want to avoid that. We want you to watch all the action. So very soon we're going to do a burnout. I texted him, he texted me. He's saying he's just sorting out that. Yeah. And then we should be good. Don't worry guys, burnout is coming very soon. Actually at 5.1k likes. We're on our next goal. So if we're going to do, after the burnout, we're going to do some running around. We're going to try and bring you guys with us hopefully. And later this afternoon, we might get another one of the Aussie cars out at about 7,500 likes. He'll do a burnout. And then if you get to 10,000 likes, I'll do a burnout in the Hilux. I just need to get some trans oil, so we're going to have to go down and get some trans oil. But all going well, we're going to have 3 or 4 burnouts. Get some more diesel for the smokestack, because that ran out of diesel as well. I'll tell you what, one thing about cars around here at the Western Champlain Ranch is, well, Western Country, is if it does have fuel, it has a flat battery. If it has a flat battery, if it doesn't have a flat battery, it's got no fuel. So.
Mind your business, dude. What about yours up there?
Mine, it was running. I drove it in here yesterday. And I'm letting Weston borrow my transmission. That was his. It was his like 2 weeks ago, and I borrowed it. Now I'm giving it back to him, and I'm putting my brand new transmission in my truck. So. Oh, thanks, Weston. Where? Like I'm over here just holding your stream up for you, mate. We want to do a burnout. Can you hurry up? Can you hurry up, Weston? We want to see a burnout. So Weston probably just had to get some water because it's hot, guys. And I actually needed a break before I had a headache. And we've got babies running around on the pad. That is a good sign that we're about to do something silly. It's good now. All right, guys, soon enough, we are gonna be ready to rock and roll. Maybe go ahead and warm it up, Mick. As soon as we can move this, we'll warm it up. Well, then we can bring the camera to you. That should get Weston to hurry up once we start a car. He'll be straight out here. Hey guys, if you want Weston to hurry up, can we get some ones in the chat? Spam the chat with ones, and that will send Weston a message. Okay. All right, guys, look who it is.
I'm back.
Warming it up.
You guys warm yours up? Yeah. We normally just start and let it rip.
Maybe we should do a little walk around it.
We hit 5K.
Right. Well, while they're working on that, let's go check this thing out. That was loud, wasn't it? That was real loud.
In Texas, for the first, I've never seen it in my car. Just rolling it out of the trailer, the water temp gauge was at like 160 degrees, like before I'd even touched it.
Oh, you smell that? Oh, it smells fantastic.
A bit of Aussie man.
Smells like Australian horsepower.
It smells like cinnamon.
I'm not sure if the chat was saying it, but I don't know if they want to see a burnout?
You know, I don't know. I don't know if they did.
What do you reckon, guys? Should we put this thing away and just go have some pizza ranch?
Yeah, put it up, go get pizza, or should we actually do a burnout with the thing? Actually, none of us is actually looking at the chat, so we should probably...
I know what they're going to say.
I have a pretty good feeling I know what the...
I don't need to look at the chat to know they want to see a burnout. Come over here, Hinchy.
Weston, what is your go-to snack? Almond Joys.
We can ask snack questions later, because
Yeah,
right now...
sidetrack.
We are about to do a burnout. And Hinchy, as I said before, Hinchy's from Australia. He brought his car over here on a shipping container, and it's been here for now, what, a couple of weeks?
Yeah, a couple of weeks now, yeah.
So maybe you should tell all these people what this is.
So this is a VF Commodore, obviously from Australia. You guys have them here as a Chevy SS, but you guys only got the sedans. So we've got obviously the wagons and the utes as well. We've got a ute that's coming, Craig with Imposter. That should be here hopefully tonight with the other cars.
Just ready to cash in the $100 already.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get the money where I can.
Yeah.
I like the fact that this still has leather interior and like all the nice stuff on it.
So chat, if he once he goes over there, I think you need to start down there, Hinchy. But if you can hit this ball, Gup will give you $100.
Not on the big wheels, because the holes are already starting to stretch on the studs there. So if I tip it in, I'll probably end up snapping studs.
Oh, you hear that, chat? He doesn't want $100.
Yeah, I'll save Gup's wallet for tomorrow.
Yeah. But tomorrow you're really gonna get after it.
Oh yeah.
Just get as many $100 as you can. We gotta put a GoPro on that thing.
Yeah, it'd be cool if we could put it on the string somehow, so you could like...
Yeah, see it swinging back and forth.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna stay under here and just do a burnout under here?
Yeah, I want to see what it looks like if you smoke it out under here.
Yeah.
It looks pretty sick.
All right, well,
all right, we're gonna back up. Hold on,
you
guys. Are you all excited to see this 2,000 horsepower station wagon do unstation wagon like things?
Station wagon's like a really terrible word to describe this.
Yeah,
car.
that's the mum
Station
version. Just
Station
say
wagon's
wagon.
like, you know, when
It's
you
like
call-
the minivan for dads.
I'll take it.
It's a dad minivan.
Oh,
That's what it
station
is.
wagon. So this would be a wagon that you'd hang out at a station, like a train station, fuel station.
Just that's enough. Just
We want a burnout.
leave it at wagon.
Full send it. Hey, Stoner Dad said full send it.
Stoner Dad 1794 said, "Send it."
That's your backup friggin' channel, isn't it?
No burn, please. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Come on, chat. Do we want to see him do a big burnout or not? Come on. Let's go. Let's do this. How many likes we got now?
I think we have like
Ooh,
5.2.
5.2 thousand. God dang, you guys got it up there. Ready? All right. Yep.
What did you guys think of Hinchy's burnout? We're gonna need some live scores, guys. Tomorrow when we're doing burnouts.
Oh God, look how cool it looks. It looks absolutely sweet.
So guys, here's another thing. Tomorrow when you tune in for the best backyard burnout stream in American history, we need you guys, because one of the judging categories is crowd judging. So get your 1 to 10s ready. We need to have a little test run now. Weston.
Actually, let's just see. What do you guys rate that on a burnout? Like, how was that? Just out of like a 1 to 10. Now the thing is, we got to count. He didn't tip in. He didn't swing it around. It was just a straight line burnout. Now, while it was cool and there was instant smoke, there's a lot of things to take into accountability here.
Don't be giving people 10s for no reason. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the biggest tip we can give you.
Yeah, 10s.
An accurate 1 to 10.
No, because that's not a 10 burnout. It's good, but it's not a 10.
What would you rate it?
6?
6? Geez, even you're just giving numbers away for nothing.
I don't know.
This isn't a
on
burnout,
the
guys.
big wheels.
This is just a test run. He's just doing a little bit of excitement for everyone at home watching. But the thing
I
is,
got a lot of 6.9s. 6.2, 4,
6.9.
4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4.4, 4.
Hey.
4.4. 0. John ain't writing them very high.
you're a savage, John. Stop.
I was shooting for an on.
There you go.
Yes.
1.5. Hey, Jay Ruse said that was a 1.5 burnout.
Jay Ruse from Mexico said that's a 1.5.
I'll take it.
Yeah, that's good.
So Hinchy,
That thing gets
everything's
down.
Yeah.
I think
Must like the air here better than Texas. Cause,
Are you gonna rev it tomorrow?
yeah.
Like what? Is he actually gonna get it on? Oh, look how excited that baby is. She's like, oh wait, look at the nice gold ball.
Oh, she better get $100.
Yeah! But she better pay up.
It sounded good.
Yeah, it actually sounded happy then. Yeah.
Sounds real good.
It was vibrating my eardrums at a certain frequency where only a good tuned car normally does.
Like mine when it
I think
runs.
that's called tinnitus.
Why do you laugh when I say like mine when it runs?
Well, depends who touched
Okay,
it.
well, hey, take over the stream. I got important things I gotta do for
Whoa.
you. Yeah,
Well,
just
I was gonna-
just watch after the people. They'll be good. Go explain how nice the tire marks are.
I was gonna have lunch.
Oh,
No. All right, you go for 5 and then you tag me out. These are your people. These are burnout people. All right, Western Champlain fans. Now, what do you reckon about the pad? See, you probably haven't seen this, but we actually put these containers up with a loader and a forklift and a skid steer. And I've done some dodgy things in my life, and this was right up there with some of the dodgiest stuff we've ever done. It was blowing a gale, and nothing we have here is actually made to lift those 40-foot containers.
Yeah, I wanted to just sit there.
But as dodgy as it looks, we welded it. I'll show you some safety features. Come on.
I started in first for that reason. I've never started.
So here's the thing, right? When Western hits one of these containers tomorrow, not if, when we've welded these big feet here and dyno bolted it into the ground. Because I don't know if you know this, but if we hit one of these and the block goes off the side, that big block up the top, show them the big one up the top. This block here could fall down onto our cars and we could possibly be very hurt. So we had to do the dyno bolts, we had to weld it all together.
Just part of the challenge.
But, well, yeah, the idea is not to hit it. So now we're going to talk to one of the other drivers that's standing here, and he definitely doesn't want to be on camera, but guess what? He is going to be on camera. Pat! Come here, Pat. Alright, this is Pat. Now, we just met Hinchy, this is Pat, and there's 4 more guys coming, but they're not here yet, so this is the best we got. Hello. So Pat drives a VL Commodore. Now VL Commodores are mainly, well, they're actually only released in Australia. So VL Commodores in Australia are a real niche car. Like, you know, a square body, what do they call them? Square body Mustang here?
Yeah, Fox body Mustang.
Fox body Mustang. So those things are like a niche car here, and a lot of people like them, cult following. Pat has the Australian version of that. It's called a VL Commodore. Holden. Calais. Commodore, Calais, whatever. Same thing. So Pat, you want to tell the camera what you're planning on doing here tomorrow?
If the cars come in time, we'll come here and
Well, the cars are on their way. They are coming in time. The cars will be here.
we'll give it a red hot crack then.
I actually packed Pat's car into the container in Australia. Pat lives in Canberra, a long way away from anything cool. And I actually packed Pat's car, but I took the blower off his car because, well, we couldn't fit it in there.
Someone's car?
Yeah.
Whose blower did you steal?
So Pat's blower.
Why did you take the black blower?
Because I wasn't close enough to take yours.
So Kyle's putting it back on in the
So we're
morning.
introducing them. This is a driver introduction now.
Oh, okay. This is Patty. Apparently he's going to be the one to hit the containers.
Right.
That's what I've heard.
I'm going to knock him down.
Well, because I don't know if he's explained this or not, but if anybody runs into either one of these bottom ones, there's a good chance this top one's going to come down on top of whoever's under him.
So we're going to play a small game, guys.
Who can
Pat.
catch a container?
Can you, before you've seen Pat drive, can you give Pat a rating out of 10 of how you think his burnout's going to go tomorrow?
17.
It's out of 10.
Thanks,
Hinchy.
Hinchy.
17.
Once you run out of fingers, that's enough.
No, I'll stick with 7. Next
The other
week.
thing is, being a VL as well, those things, if there was ANCAP ratings back then,
Somebody
it would
said,
have got like
Pat,
a 0.1.
your car blows.
Yeah.
Like, that thing will crumple. in
I'm
fucking
pretty sure that's a
balls.
good thing.
Oh.
Pat, your car blows. That means that's a good thing.
In Australia, that's a bad thing.
No, in America.
Blows means it's shitty.
No, it's shittily good.
I don't know if that.
Pretty sure.
You know,
We don't take negativity around here. We just don't even.
We'll just go with the positivity.
People are still putting numbers on Hinchy's burnout.
No, that was I asked him what Pat's rating would be.
Oh, Pat's rating?
What's his rating?
8, 10,
It's not good.
12. They're all just high numbers.
3.14.
That's the lowest.
So one thing Pat will win on this weekend is Pat has the nicest teeth here right now. Give him a smile,
And the
Pat.
nicest car.
Pat actually robbed we come here and he robbed a servo and stole all the Tic Tacs and put them in his mouth.
And Kyle's very jealous of that because there was no Tic Tacs left for him.
No, my teeth are actually fine, but you know, like
Debatable.
On a serious note, though.
Hang on, I just had lunch just to make sure there's no See?
On a serious
Real teeth, fake Tic Tacs.
Real teeth.
Real.
Teeth.
Anyway, we're not here for teeth competition.
You brought it up.
Pat, I'm trying to introduce you to the guys, and you've just
Trying to
gone
rip
and,
into me.
tell you what, it's hard around here, listen.
It is hard.
It's hard.
It's hard being a live stream host.
It is.
It's
a
hard
job.
introducing Pat
It's a
and
job.
trying to get a good rating out of him.
Yeah. So Hinchy, we met Hinchy before, but I don't want to rip on Hinchy anymore because I feel like I've ripped too much on him already.
Bro, that doesn't
So
stop
good.
you any other day.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, on a live stream it's a bit harsh. John's here.
Where?
Hi.
Oh, hey, that's John.
Hey, guys.
John's really the backbone of the team.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
carry Kyle, make him look pretty.
He
It's
just-
a hard
he-
job, so.
But the thing is, like, look at the beard. It's just majestic.
There's a lot of food in here this
And you know how
morning,
much
so.
there's so much room in that beard to save things for later. He actually had 4 Mars bars. No, you don't have Mars bars here, do you?
No, but we got like Snickers.
He had 4 Snickers bars in his beard, and no one noticed. There's that much hair.
Does anyone want one?
Yeah, it'd be so funny if you just pulled one out.
Oh man, I wish I had one.
So I got bad news. I've officially figured out our build that we're trying to build right now needs parts that are an hour and a half away.
Off you go.
Yeah.
Live stream road trip.
Well, we're missing stuff to make the water pump work, more stuff to make the water pump work, And also the valve covers are the big breathers.
Weren't they on the other car?
Yeah, but we got to go back to the machine shop to get them on. So yeah.
So this was a fantastic test run of a stream.
Yeah. So what we figured out, guys, is we don't know what we're doing live streaming. We don't have the parts to build the car that we need. But long story short, hold on, give me a sec. Long story short, we're gonna go get the parts and then we're gonna try this again. And maybe we'll charge the batteries a little more next time. We got a bit excited and start doing it before that. So anyway, thank you for watching our live and us messing up the Razor and running the diesel out of the smokestack and watching Hinchy destroy his wheels. It's been a fun time. We're gonna go get parts and we're gonna try this again.
Don't forget, tomorrow, if you've got a plan, cancel it because you're watching the greatest burnout party in American history.
The best burnout party in American history is at 12
backyard.
o'clock. Backyard?
Backyard, because we can't claim like not a backyard because it's like, you know, it's debatable. But backyard.
No, not debatable at all. This is going to be the best burnout party in America.
This is the best burnout party in America.
That's right. 12 o'clock tomorrow. We're going to live stream the whole thing.
Kansas time.
As long as our batteries are charged.
If you don't know what time that is, look up Kansas time and sub will
Oh yeah,
track
12
your
o'clock
time.
Central time.
Central.
Tomorrow, back up with that.
Yeah, well it's now 3 o'clock, so 3 hours ago we started tomorrow, if that's clear.
Okay.
Totally not confusing.
Catch us later.
Bye.
No, I don't even know how to actually end the stream.
I don't even know how to end it.
Just zoom into the camera.
This is like,
Zoom into
he
the
just
clouds.
points to the sun.
Yeah.
It's like, ah.
You can probably end that on your phone.
It just unplugged.